Do not listen to this recording while driving or operating machinery. Only listen when you are in a safe, quiet space where you can fully relax and bring your complete awareness to your own comfort. And now that you are here in this soft space between intention and surrender, I warmly invite you to subscribe to this channel so you may return again and again to the sanctuary of your healing, the temple of your transformation, the sacred ground of your stillness. And now, let us begin with the breath. Feel it move through you as if the air itself is remembering who you are. The gentle rhythm of inhale and release, as if you are not just breathing air, but breathing light, breathing warmth, breathing something older than memory and yet more intimate than thought. And as you breathe now, you may begin to feel that your body is not just a body tonight. It is a living cathedral of healing, a temple built from soft biology and starlit design, a sanctuary made of cells and silence, where each organ, each joint, each breath has its own sacred music. Imagine now that you are stepping gently into this temple, not away from your body, but deeper into it, not escaping the body, but finally arriving inside it, as if every tendon, every vein, every muscle fiber is a hallway, a corridor, a quiet chamber, and you are the honored guest. Let the air grow warmer now, as if the walls of this temple glow with golden peace, soft bioluminescence, pulsing in time with your heartbeat, your steps soundless as you move deeper inward, every cell smiling at your arrival, every breath inviting you further into comfort. You notice now that in this temple of your being, the architecture is alive. The walls are breathing, the floor beneath you humming gently, a song without words, a lullaby made from molecules. The deeper you go, the more you realize this place was always here. It is not a fantasy. It is your forgotten truth. And now, as you settle into the heart of your healing sanctuary, let a voice rise from within the stone and sinew of this place, a voice that is not separate from you, but made from you, an old voice perhaps, the voice of a wise healer who lives in your marrow, the guardian of your restoration. They say to you now, you are not broken, you are becoming. You are not diseased. You are reweaving your original pattern. You are not weak. You are shifting into the slow power of true renewal. And you believe them because as they speak, you begin to feel color blooming through your body, as if healing is not a process, but a palette, and your breath is the brush. See the warmth of crimson moving through your legs, bringing circulation and courage. Feel the soft waves of indigo around your shoulders, releasing tension, dissolving heaviness. Golden light gathering in your lungs, as if each breath creates more space, more strength, more sanctuary. Now your skin becomes a canvas, each pore a tiny window, opening to release what no longer serves you and invite in cool clarity. And beneath that, your muscles soften like wet clay, malleable, eager to be reshaped by ease, and deeper still, your bones become radiant pillars of white marble, strong and smooth, resting perfectly in their place, carrying you not with effort, but with grace. Feel the marrow within your bones now as a glowing river of red gold lava, not hot with pain, but warm with life, flowing slowly, purifying the very source of your vitality. And from that heat, something beautiful rises, steam made of memories, not the sharp ones that sting, but the gentle ones that cradle, the memory of hands that once held you, the memory of laughter in the rain, of sunlight through closed eyelids, of someone who once told you that you were loved and meant it. Let these memories fill the temple of your being now, as if they were incense, a sacred aroma that fills every corner of you, replacing the stale air of anxiety with the fragrance of deep remembrance. You were always worthy of healing, not because of what you did or did not do, but because you exist. And to exist is to deserve ease. Now feel the elements arrive. They have been waiting to help you. From below, earth, heavy, slow, wise, anchors your body in grounded rest. You are resting on the chest of the earth herself, and she is holding you like a mother. Around you now, water. Cool, fluid, intuitive, washing through your nervous system, carrying away what is inflamed, easing what is tight within you. Fire, not a fire that burns, but one that warms, a sacred hearth in your belly, where your will to heal is fed, and where your transformation is quietly underway. Above you, air dot, 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 soft and subtle, bringing renewal, moving through the chambers of your lungs like wind through a forest, and through it all, you, the fifth element, the one who weaves it all together. You are not separate from your healing. You are its home. And now, allow time to shift. Feel the way each minute begins to stretch, like honey slowly dripping from a golden spoon. One moment becomes a warm hour. 1 hour becomes a spacious eternity. There is no urgency now, no pressure to feel better instantly, because healing is not a race. It is a song that only sings when you listen slowly. And you are listening. Now, in the distance, you hear it. A slow, steady rhythm. Not a drum, but your own cells communicating. Each one whispering to the next. We are safe now. We can restore. We can rebuild, and just beneath that sound is another, deeper, older, a song made from your original blueprint, from the time before the pain, before the tension, before the forgetting. You are remembering it now, as if your body has pulled an ancient scroll from within its heart and begun to read. It says, "You are water in motion. You are fire made gentle. You are earth in form. You are air in spirit. You are the temple and the healer and the healed. And now, with that knowing blooming quietly in you, you find a place to rest within this temple, not a bed, but a cocoon made of woven moonlight, suspended in silence, cradled by comfort. And as you lower yourself into this sacred rest, you feel that healing is not coming tomorrow. It is happening now. As you rest, as you dream, as you breathe, there is nothing you must do. Only allow. Let go of the layers now. The layer of noise, the layer of striving, the layer of shame, the layer of doubt. Peel them away like old bark from a tree, and beneath it all, you are smooth and strong and shining. You are not the illness. You are the environment where healing grows. So grow now, quietly, lovingly, into the fullness of your own radiant repair, and feel sleep approaching like fog on the ocean, soft, inevitable, surrounding you with gentle arms of dissolution. Soon you will drift into that deep, wordless place where the cells work hardest, where the body becomes the dreamer, and the dream becomes the medicine. But for now, just rest in this perfect in-between, this soft cradle between waking and sleeping, between remembering and releasing, between what was and what is becoming. Your healing has already begun. And as your body listens and your breath slows and your temple quiets, you may hear a final whisper from your own bones, "Welcome home." And now, as you continue to rest deeper in this radiant stillness that lives below words, you may begin to sense that you are not lying down in a room. You are floating, suspended in a pool of light inside the very core of your being. And the light is not just around you, it is made of you. A gentle glowing that pulses with the rhythm of your heart that breathes with the rise and fall of your chest. Let yourself drift downward now, not falling, but being drawn by something tender and powerful, as if the gravity of peace is stronger than any worry, as if something deep inside you is calling you back to your original center, down through layers of self, past the outer skin of identity, past the muscle shell of memory, past the bone lattice of time, into a space older than language, older than hurt, a quiet chamber carved into the soul of your body. Here you find something waiting, a spiral made of light and silence, floating in the dark, turning gently in the void of your awareness. This is no ordinary shape. It is the sacred geometry of your healing, the divine math your body remembers. Even when your mind forgets, golden ratios thread through your DNA. Fibonacci spirals curling in your fingertips, the angles of your elbows, the curve of your spine, all whispering, "We are not random. We are holy design." And as you gaze at this spiral, you begin to feel it turning inside you, like a golden shell slowly spinning, polishing every surface of your inner self, bringing smoothness where there was friction, bringing balance where there was imbalance. Every slow revolution clears something unseen. Every subtle twist releases some ancient debris. Like an archaeologist brushing sand from a hidden relic, your awareness uncovers a truth, buried but never broken. You were always whole. And now, let that knowing drop like a pebble into still water, sending waves through your nervous system. Feel the ripples moving outward through your blood, bringing harmony to every organ. A quiet truce between heartbeat and breath through your spine, realigning not just posture, but energy, flowing like a gentle river through each vertebra, through your hands and feet, reawakening the knowing that you are connected to the earth, to others, to yourself. And then those ripples begin to return, not just outward, but inward, until you feel something incredible, that you are healing not only in your body, but in the spaces between your cells, in the silence beneath your thoughts, in the pauses between your heartbeats. You are healing in the quantum space where time folds in on itself, where the past, present, and future merge into a single breath. And in this breath, you meet a version of yourself, not a fantasy, but a memory from the future. This version of you is glowing, not with perfection, but with peace. Their movements are fluid, their eyes kind, their breath steady. They do not speak, they only offer you their hand. And as you reach toward them, you feel a soft exchange, a download of knowing, a transmission of rest, an imprint of ease. And just before they dissolve back into the light, they smile. And you understand without words, they are not separate from you. They are you, just a few layers deeper. Now that layer opens within you, and suddenly your inner world expands. You are no longer in a single body. You are inside a landscape of calm, where every part of you is its own terrain. Your heart is a meadow, wildflowers opening with each pulse, their petals shaped like forgiveness. Your lungs are caves, filled with ancient air, soft echoes of every breath you have ever taken. Your stomach is a garden, fertile soil turned gently by moonlight, digesting not only food, but old emotions too long buried. Your liver is a glowing forge, alchemizing toxins into light, transmuting struggle into strength. And your brain, your brain is a starlit observatory, calm and infinite, thoughts drifting like constellations across a quiet sky. Here, no thought needs to be solved. No memory needs to be fixed. Everything is allowed, and in being allowed, it is healed. Now feel your entire body as a landscape of peace, a quiet country where healing lives in every valley, in every breeze, in every soft fold of self. And then, as you walk through this internal landscape, you come upon a tree. It stands in the center of you. Its roots deep in your spine. Its branches reaching into your dreams. The healing tree. You may sit beneath it now. Feel the bark against your back. Let it speak to you without words. Perhaps you feel the sap of strength rising. Perhaps you sense old pain being drawn down through the roots. Return to the earth for transformation. And perhaps, as you rest here, you realize that healing does not mean going back to how things were. It means growing into something new, something truer. Let this realization soak through you, like rain into thirsty soil. Let it soften what was rigid. Let it awaken what was numb. Let it call forth the wisdom stored in your scars, the beauty woven into your limitations. You are not your symptoms. You are the response, the renewal, the deeper intelligence that turns suffering into softness. And as you remain here, resting beneath the healing tree, you feel the colors of healing swirling around you again. This time, they are slower, deeper, not bright like fire, but rich like mineral earth, like ink, like sleep. Let the indigo of night calm your forehead. Let the moss green soothe your chest. Let the silver gray wrap around your spine, and the quiet gold melt into your belly until you are a canvas of comfort, painted with rest, framed in stillness, hanging in the silent gallery of your own soul. And now, let the spiral return. It has traveled with you all along. And now it spins once more, smoothing the final rough edges, clearing the last bits of debris. It whispers, "Rest now. We are home." Your breath slows. Your muscles soften again. Your mind dims to a gentle shimmer, and you drift, not away from your body, but deeper into it, becoming your own medicine, your own miracle. Sleep now. The healing continues without your effort. You are supported in every layer. You are held by your own design. You are carried by quiet forces beyond thought. Let go and rest. As the temple fades into silence and the spiral becomes still, And now, as the dream deep spiral of healing turns ever inward, you may notice something shifting once more. Your body feels liquid, not dissolving, but unbound, no longer held by shape or surface, but flowing, as if you are floating in a warm pool of golden tranquility, a sea that perfectly fits your form, because it is your form. This is the inner ocean. It exists beneath the skin, between breath and blood, made of lymph and memory and light. Feel it now, gently holding you, washing through your joints, smoothing through your shoulders, rippling through your rib cage. Each gentle current carries away what you no longer need, the stiffness, the fatigue, the silent burdens carried too long. They drift away now, carried out by the tides of your own kindness. Because yes, this ocean is made from your kindness to yourself, and with every breath, that kindness deepens. The more awake you become to peace, the deeper you fall into healing. Let that paradox live in your breath. Let it bloom like a soft coral reef inside you. Inhale and awaken to softness. Exhale and fall deeper into rest. Again, inhale and feel your cells awaken to their purpose. Exhale and surrender to the perfect intelligence of repair. Feel how your body needs no instructions. It knows, it remembers. Each organ a sacred artisan, each system an ancient guild, working silently, lovingly, to return you to your wholeness. And now, somewhere within the calm waters of this ocean, you see a figure approaching, moving not above you, but within you, as if walking calmly across the waves of your breath. An archetype, not from legend, but from your own deep history. A healer who has always lived inside your awareness, just beneath the noise of waking life. They are clothed in a robe made of starlight. Their face is soft and clear, not a stranger, but a reflection. They carry no tools, because you are the tool, you are the remedy, you are the salve. This inner healer does not speak with voice, they speak through sensation. Their presence is warmth in your spine. Their guidance is pressure behind your eyes. Their love is tingling in your hands. And they place their palms over your heart now, not touching, just hovering. And you feel something begin to shift, not violently, not suddenly, just gently, as if long frozen parts of you begin to thaw. And in that thawing, there is release. Old emotions, like heavy icicles, melting now into the sea of your own compassion. Resentments you forgot you held, fears you absorbed from others, self-blame that hardened over time. All of it melts and becomes part of the water, and the water becomes warmer, more luminous, more healing, because nothing is wasted in healing. Even pain becomes alchemy. Even sorrow becomes softness. Even regret becomes wisdom. Feel that now, as the healer within you smiles and says, without sound, you were never alone in this. And suddenly, you know it to be true, because far beneath you, in the depths of this sea, there are lights, others, other beings, other souls, also healing, also floating in their own waters. And though you cannot reach them, you feel them. You are part of a great silent ocean of restoration, each drop unique, each current sacred, and still all one. Now the healer begins to walk away, not leaving you, just fading, because they were never separate from you. They are you in your most luminous form, and with their departure, you feel stronger, not from effort, but from allowance. Your body is not fighting tonight. It is yielding. It is not resisting. It is remembering. Let yourself drift again, deeper into the warmth of your own healing. And now, let your body become even more fluid, not shapeless, but adaptable. You are a river, finding the easiest path through stone. You are a tide pool, holding both stillness and motion. You are a rainstorm, clearing what must be cleared, followed by sunlight on your skin. And every cell knows what to do. Feel the subtle motion within your blood, how it listens to breath, how it feeds the places that were underfed, how it cools the places that were inflamed. Feel the soft electrical lullabies running down your spine, not jolts, but gentle pulses, each nerve singing a song of restoration. And with every passing moment, your awareness softens further. You are not disappearing. You are becoming more fully present in the quiet, in the rest, in the glow of your inner ocean. And just before sleep takes you deeper, a memory floats to the surface. But it is not a memory of pain. It is a memory of vitality. Perhaps a moment from youth, when your legs ran without effort, when your breath was sweet and full, or perhaps a memory from a dream where you were flying, spinning in joy, alive without explanation. Let that memory envelop you now. Let it imprint itself on your cells, as if your body is saying, "This is the truth. This is the blueprint. This is the song we are singing back into being." You do not need to think it. You only need to feel it, and it will take root. And now, begin to fade into that root, into the quiet, beneath the quiet, where sleep is not the opposite of healing, but its doorway, and you are already crossing it with every breath, with every pulse, with every gentle surrender. Sleep now, not to escape life, but to return to it, whole, soft, healed. The temple within you is dark now, not because it is empty, but because it is full of stars, and you are the sky. And now, as your body floats in the warmth of your own breath, held by waters made of memory and light, you feel something, a subtle slowing, like the ticking of a clock growing tired. You are entering a time sanctuary now, a space where the concept of time begins to stretch, not as a punishment, but as a gift. Here, 1 minute can hold the fullness of an hour, and 1 hour can hold the depth of a dream. You are stepping into a moment so vast, so soft, so perfectly still that it has no beginning and no end. Just this, a breath, a pause, a heartbeat wide enough to live inside. Let yourself enter. The doorway opens not with keys, but with permission, and you have given it simply by resting, simply by listening. And now, within this sanctuary, you notice the walls are not made of stone, but of woven silence, strands of stillness braided into shapes that calm you, circles, spirals, petals that open with each breath. These shapes do not contain you. They free you. Every angle a prayer for peace. Every curve a reminder that healing does not rush. It unfolds, and within this chamber, you lie on a bed made from your own memories of comfort. A soft couch formed from childhood naps, warm afternoons beneath trees, moments when you felt safe, without effort, without question. They rise now to meet you. These memories, and not just yours, but ancestral ones, gentle echoes of all who came before you, who survived so that you might rest tonight. Their breath is in your breath, their strength pulses in your blood, their prayers now living in your bones, and you are the fulfillment of their wish for healing. Feel that lineage now, not heavy, but light, a warmth across your shoulders, a steady rhythm in your chest. You are not healing alone. You are healing as part of a chain, of a circle, of a dance that began long before you and will continue long after. But tonight, it pauses here with you in this soft silence, in this holy stillness. And now, the sanctuary reveals one more gift, a mirror floating in the air above your heart. But this is no ordinary mirror. When you look into it, you do not see your reflection. You see your healing already completed. You see yourself smiling, strong, gentle, radiant with ease. You see your spine straight and relaxed, your eyes calm and bright. You see your breath flowing without effort and even deeper. You see the version of you who lives without apology, without shame, without fear. This is you, unburdened. And as you gaze at this image, it does not remain separate. It begins to dissolve into golden light, and that light pours downward into your heart, into your belly, into your limbs, until you realize you are no longer watching your healing. You are becoming it. The reflection was never outside of you. It was your inner truth made visible, and now it is within every cell. You are glowing gently, but not from outside sources, from your own presence. You are the source of your restoration. You are the keeper of your own peace. You are the sanctuary. And now there is nothing more to do, nothing more to become, only this quiet dot, 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 this comfort, this infinite moment where healing is no longer a process, but a presence, a pulse, a breath. Let go now. Let go of the part of you that waits, the part of you that hopes, the part of you that reaches, because it is already here, already happening, already whole. You are dissolving into rest, not losing yourself, but becoming more real, more spacious, more true. Feel your edges soften like sand slipping into water, like dusk turning into night. Sleep is close now, but this is no ordinary sleep. This is sleep braided with light, threaded with peace, cradled in silence. This is the kind of sleep that remakes you, where your blood sings lullabies to your bones, where your dreams carry instructions for cellular joy, where your body becomes a poem and your mind a still lake beneath stars. There is nothing else now, only this moment, only this breath, only this sanctuary of self. And in this sanctuary, you are healing, you are safe, you are whole. Sleep now, sleep, soft, silent, sacred. Sleep, and when you wake, you will carry the memory of this peace in your spine, in your voice, in your smile. But for now, let yourself fall. Let yourself float. Let yourself fade into the deepest healing you have ever known. Good night.